There are several roads in the area that are closed because of landslides.
Cor Harlan joins us live from West Burnside, where crews say there is still an active landslide that they have to deal with. Cor?
Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Ken. Just want to remind folks that use West Burnside for a commuting route that you have about an hour to go before the city of Portland closes down West Burnside in both directions between Skyline and Barnes Road to deal with some landslides that are again occurring here in light of all the heavy rain that we've had in recent days. This was last Friday that somebody reported to PBOT Crews that there was some land again moving in the area of slides that have happened in previous years just down the hill from the Mount Calvary Cemetery up here. In response to this sliding activity in past years, they've actually put a little bit of a rock wall in there that's kind of embedded in there. Folks who drive by that know where it is. Well, this is exactly where more sliding is occurring right now. What city crews have done to date, they put a drainage pipe in there to try to get some of the water out of that area that is sliding. But for the next 4 days, these are daytime closures only, okay? So the road's going to be closed from 7 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then they will open only the westbound lanes. That's the lanes heading back out towards Washington County. The eastbound lane will remain closed through the 4-day weekend here. This is a Thursday through Sunday closure. So just keep that in mind if you use West Burnside. 7 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all lanes of West Burnside here between Skyline and Barnes Road will be closed. They hope to have that back open by Monday, but they tell us that that could change. On to Southwest Washington now, where SR4, Highway SR4 near Cathlamet, this is west of Cathlamet there, is closed near Bjornstad Road in response to sliding mud and trees that they had here. That happened about a week ago today is when the heavy rain there rolled in and the hillside gave way. Lots of mud and trees in the road there. That section of road is closed. Washington State's Department of Transportation has awarded an emergency repair contract to get contractors, get some heavy equipment in there, get those trees and get that mud out of the road, again, west of Cathlamet. And finally, the old Columbia River Highway. This is going to be between Bridal Veil and Multnomah Falls, is also closed as a result of some slide activity that they have had there as well. So be advised of all those three places if you happen to be in those areas. But here, particularly Jenny and Ken, on West Burnside, you have less than an hour to go before all lanes of West Burnside will be closed, again from 7 a.m. to 3 this afternoon, as City of Portland work crews deal with some slide issues in this area. Jenny and Ken?
Yeah, West Burnside has stayed closed a little longer than people thought it would be.
Yes, yeah. Well, you got to be better safe than sorry, right? All
Oh,
right,
absolutely.
thanks, Cor. Yeah, I mean, with the continuous rain, and I know that when there's dry periods, we see this sometimes, like after a lot of rain. Is that right?
Yeah, it's really these heavy rain events and in those periods where we see the most damage and the most risk for landslides. So we've just seen quite a lot of rain.